beautiful souls, welcome back to the channel, Beautiful Awakening with Shantia. Welcome to another channeled message with me this evening when I typically shoot these videos. Okay, so I'm excited to be sharing this channeled message for you guys. My goal is to do maybe 1 or 2 a month and not go over that, but I'm making some changes and shifts with my channel and I'm wanting to integrate some new projects and ideas. So we'll see. We'll see how things unfold. Okay, so if you're new to this channeled message portion of my videos, typically what I do is I channel off of camera and I see whatever messages want to come through. Sometimes I'll even pick a crystal. Actually, I always pick a crystal, not sometimes, every time I pick a crystal, and I channel with it and I see whatever message wants to come through with that. And I share my message with you. And then after I share my message with you, that I've channeled off of the camera, I start pulling cards and we just intuitively pick up whatever wants to come through for the collective. Okay, so if you're new to the channel is dedicated to your transformation, your alignment, as well as your healing. I'm here to make spirituality fun and accessible for you. Please remember to take what resonates and leave what does not resonate, because you are the creator of your reality. You're the co-creator of your reality. You're the one who gets to decide what path you want to go down. It's up to you. Okay, so let us start with our meditation first, and then we'll move on to the channeled message and the theme, and then the message. Okay. This one doesn't light very powerfully sometimes, so I have to double light it. Here's the singing bowl. Okay, so the theme for this evening is mermaid, because that's what I was seeing. And I'm sure you guys have heard of the symbology around mermaids and what they represent to you. To me, they always represent kind of like that siren energy. They're always fun and very playful, but they also have this this empress and intuitive quality to them, very much magical feminine energy. Essentially, to me, the mermaid is always conveying this idea of being confident in yourself, being confident in your abilities, your skills, trusting yourself, and allowing yourself to shine and allowing yourself to be magnetic, which honestly means just being seen. And I think this is a really good theme to come up, because this is something I've been questioning personally for myself, is what's the difference between, like, what's like a healthy ego and a, ego death? This is all up for question. And I ended up finding someone's channel the other day. I think I'll recommend it. Spiritualistic, that's her channel, but she's phenomenal. Absolutely incredible at what she does. And she was talking about how important it is for you to be confident in what you do. And that is actually the main theme that comes through from my guides, is they do want us to be independent. They want us to be confident in ourselves. So regardless of what anyone else thinks, we're all here to be confident in our own unique way. And whatever calls to you, whatever skill or creativity, it could be your personality, whatever calls you for you to allow that confidence to come out and exude from you, do it. Do it, because when people see other people being confident and doing what they do, it makes them feel more confident with themselves. So that's the theme I wanted to come through, mermaid. So first I was getting a lot of big energy, a lot of movement, a lot of energy. I think there's quite a bit of shifts that are taking place in your life. And they're significant. There's significant shifts. I think they want you to prep for this energy and just move with it and use it to your advantage. That's essentially what intuition is all about. It's about working with the energies that are already available. And then after that, I was seeing sort of like a lobster. And I think the lobster has represented fear in a lot of spiritual symbology, animal symbology around, but I was getting the message of armor because of their hard shell. And lobsters also represent sort of luxury, because you think about how expensive they are when you have to pay to eat them. They're quite expensive. They're a luxurious food item. So I think they really want you to embrace more of this Empress quality of this unlimited worthiness within yourself. And to also know that when you're really confident and you're trusting yourself and your abilities and skills, the universe wants you to shine. So they're going to give you that extra protection for you to shine in that light, for you to put yourself out there. Because then I was also getting this energy of curiosity and people perhaps being curious about you, curious about what you do. So allow yourself to be seen and to be appreciated, and for others to witness your existence. Just like that Marianne Williamson quote, I'm going to paraphrase it. Most of us were not afraid of failure. Most of us are afraid of being seen. Most of us are afraid to try because we don't want to know what's going to happen. So we do this thing where we self-sabotage, or we reject ourselves before anyone can reject us. We isolate ourselves before anyone can isolate us. But this is just fear. So sometimes we meander behind the illusion that we are alone, right? To reject ourselves. And I just talked about this. I already said it, so I'm not going to say it again. But it's a waste of your gifts. It's a waste of your skills. It's a waste of your light. It's a waste of your energy. If you're not putting yourself out there, if you're not sharing what you have, it's kind of a waste. So it's like, wouldn't you want to bring that light? Wouldn't you want to know what that experience is going to be like? The brighter you shine, the more people connect to you. The brighter you shine, the more people connect to their own inner light. And the more they connect to their own heart as well. And I was reading about chakras today. So we have our 7 chakras, the 3 upper chakras, the third eye, was it the third eye? The throat, the third eye, and the crown are all for intuitively picking up information and connecting with the divine. And then our bottom 3 chakras, which is our root, our sacral, and our solar, are all about us having the courage to act out our dreams. So we need a balance of both. And the heart chakra connects both of those energies together. So whenever we connect to our heart and our heart's inspiration about what we want to do, we're listening to all of the energy that wants to be worked or wants to come through you, that wants to be expressed through you, essentially. So you want to listen to that. So with all of this messaging, I was taken to an experience, or I guess my dad, basically. Like, my dad has such a love for music and movies, and such a huge fan of Whitney Houston. But I remember when he told me about The Greatest Love of All, how much that song meant to him, The Greatest Love of All. He said when he listened to that song, it made him feel loved towards himself and acknowledge himself, because he grew up in an experience where he was not seen. So that's why I'm saying, when you allow your light to shine, you allow yourself to be seen, you're also giving that experience for others to be seen too. So the crystal that I was channeling with was the pyrite, shiny pyrite. So pyrite's really interesting because it's very much a grounding energy. It's very heavy, it's very weighty, and I get a lot of Capricorn energy about like making your dreams come true and taking action. The vision that I was getting with it was ship sailing. So life is an adventure, and very much the guides want you to go on that adventure. They want you to be excited for your journey and what your journey has in store for you. When you get excited about what does life have in store for me and approaching life in that way, the obstacles and the difficulties that we don't really want to think about it, but we're going to experience them along the way, because that's a part of our growth and our growing process and our maturation. So if you're so focused on being excited for what life has to offer and being present in your body in those experiences, the difficulties and the obstacles are going to be smoothed out. I was taken to, when I was looking at the pyrite, this chocolate, and I guess smoothing out chocolate or cutting away with chocolate, it's like really silky and smooth. So we're going to have obstacles, but obstacles are a lot easier for us to deal with when we enjoy life, when we have fun, and we don't take it too seriously. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards now. Oh, what is this doing here? Oh, here it is. I'm using this deck today. I forgot what it's called, but it's a pretty cool deck. Okay, so guys, what do you want the collective to know today? Ah, yes, Yes, we got the Three of Cups. Tell us more. Yeah. Allow yourself to be seen. Okay. Yep, we have Four of Cups and we have Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. 2, 3, and 4 of Cups. That has never happened before. That is so funny. Yeah, so this is a huge wake-up call for us to step into a place of co-creation, you know, connecting with people, networking with people, and again, about being seen, right? Collaborating, enjoying. Life gets to be fun for you and everyone else. When you're putting yourself out there, you're sharing your ideas. So it looks like a lot of you are stepping into some co-creative, collaborative energies and connections. It could be friendship, it could be dating, it could be work partnerships. It's coming. And with this Four of Cups, I feel like this is like very much ideal partnerships. These are people who you connect with energetically, who you feel aligned with, who are creating the same kind of experience in their life, who are wanting to improve the quality of their life. So that's why I got the ship sailing. I got multiple energy ship sailing. So you're going on this adventure, but so is everyone else. Well, not everyone, but the people who are opening up to this reality for themselves. All right, just so connecting and bonding. I think, you know, what this spring and summer season is calling for, it's calling for a lot of people to just go and have fun, like connect with people, meet other people, and see what wants to unfold. Okay, so let's just go ahead and see what else they want to let us know here. Oop. Okay, we got one right away. Air. Yep. Right? So that's like networking, connecting with other people, air energy. So if you think about all the air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, they're all about networking. They're all about connecting to other people, which I'm like, that's interesting. So I think you're going to be having a lot of fun conversations with people who think very similar to you, who have perhaps a similar approach to life, approach to life, who are also interested in the same things as well. So let's just go ahead and get a clarifier on that. Clarifier on the air here. Oh, Pisces. Well, that's not exactly an air sign. But yeah, wow, that's magical. I really like Pisces. It's a very intuitive sign. To me, this is like very much deep connections with people, emotional connections with people, bonds. It's like bonding with people. So we have 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and 4 of Cups. Like you're going to be bonding with them, establishing like an emotional connection with people who you feel like you can relate to. So again, don't isolate yourself. If you isolate yourself, you're going to miss out on these kind of experiences where people just get you and they're not judging you for who you are. And you're going to eat some really good steak dinners and drink some wine, like in this in this imagery here. So funny. I think there might be some opportunities for some of you to go traveling, because sometimes I get that with this pyrite. And I also picked that up with a ship sailing. I don't know why I didn't say that. I was just like, life is an adventure. I'm thinking like you're going to go do things that are connected to your creativity and whatever that is individually to you. But I'm also picking up that some of you are going to travel, go experience a different type of culture, air here. Okay. So let's go ahead and just pull some more cards and see what wants to come through. I'm hearing a lot of laughter, and yeah, I'm just, you know how you're having a conversation with someone and first it starts off like 30 minutes and then you're having a conversation. Next thing you know, you've been talking to them for 3 hours. That's what it feels like. And then we have this card. Lover. Oh my gosh, so funny. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. And I think it's definitely someone, right? Allowing yourself to be seen, people appreciating you, you appreciating them back. And I was talking about that heart, and this woman's holding a heart. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Channeling is on point today. Okay, I forgot what I was talking about. I was saying something before that, but yeah, I was hearing laughter and just like fun conversation. And I think you're gonna be talking to people who you just like, it's like time doesn't exist. It's we're connecting so much that we don't care. We don't care. We're just having a good time. We're very present. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through. Lots of love. There's a lot of energy that wants to come through for that one. I'm gonna pick that up. Just give me a moment. But we also have this energy too. God. what was I saying about people who you share the same philosophy? So it could be like people who you share the same spiritual beliefs with as well, because we got that Pisces, right? And usually the best way to deeply connect to someone is like you connect to the way that they see, the lens through which they see life, and it makes you more curious about them, makes you want to get to know them. So it says benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Yeah, I feel like the cards are just like listening to me. The cards are just listening to me. So again, benevolence, compassion, we just get along. We're not judging each other. Like when we're able to tap into that, like some people like to call it God consciousness, that higher state of consciousness, we're not judging people. We're enjoying them for who they are, their soul's essence, essentially. So this is definitely strong soul tribe energy coming through. With this combination, I'd have to say yes. This is really excited. I think you should look forward to this experience. Okay, so let's see what else wants to come through. I mean, you got the gold and the red. I love that with the colors. Okay, we have here community. I'm not gonna even pull more cards from this deck. That's so funny. 39 community. Yeah, you're gonna be finding the community of people who you relate to. This is different. This isn't just like fans or, you know, people liking you. This is people who... This is people who genuinely care about you. Your community, your people. And it's so funny because when I looked at this card, I noticed it was like a bunch of random people, like young, old. They look like they're maybe in the circus because one woman looks like kind of like a gypsy. I think that might be an offensive term to some people, but I mean that with good intentions, of course. And this boy is holding a hoop, and you have this guy who has like a walking stick. So it's like people of all walks of life, literally all walks of life coming together. This is really exciting. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through here. Now's the time. Sorry, my screen froze and I was freaking out for a second. So we have here 20. Alliance, Hera. Wow. Yeah, so again, that collaborative energy. You're going to be co-creating with people who you can... There's like a mutual benefits. It's like I can perhaps offer you aid in this area and you can offer me aid in this area. And I think that's the best way to make use of community like energy. That's what community is all about. And that's the sole purpose of the community is we all share different strengths and weaknesses and we can help each other to be strong together. And that kind of takes me to the lobster energy as well. Okay. Tell us more, guides. Yeah. Strong collaborative energy. To be fair, this is Justice card energy, number 38. Yeah, so some of you may, with this alliance and to be fair, it's like official contract. It's like you're going to be signing perhaps an official contract to be connected in some way. That sounded so weird. You're going to be signing official contract to collaborate with someone. Perhaps that might be an option you're interested in. This woman is wearing peacock feathers, and to me that's all about standing out and being confident, allowing your uniqueness to shine, to come out wherever you are. Okay, I'm just gonna pull a few more cards and then we'll finish. Yes, wow, some of you are most definitely tapping into a deep sense of purpose within yourself. We have here life purpose. We also have here fertility. Yeah, so life purpose and fertility. Lots of creative ideas. It's like when we can work with one another, we have so much ideas to work from because we're using each other's energy and we're motivating each other, we're encouraging each other, and it feels so great. So some of you are finding your life purpose. You're finding the thing that you really want to do. Something that it just feels like a huge calling with that God energy. It's like a huge calling and you can't deny it. I can't deny it. I don't know what song that is. Blanking out. But with the fertility, I think you're just going to be in a space of a lot of creative energies and ideas are going to be coming to you. I think you're going to be feeling so inspired, more inspired than you usually are. Yeah. And again, with this collaborative energies, like birthing something, perhaps birthing something new, creative projects with other people that are connected to your life purpose. Very beautiful, very powerful. Okay, so let's go ahead and just pull any more alignment message they may have for you. I have my chakra cards here. I think my voice cracked. Let's see what alignment messages they have for you guys. Okay. We have here, connect with your crown chakra by burning candles, oils, and incense with enlightening scents such as myrrh, camphor, and frankincense. Wow. So they really want you to connect with your crown chakra, and I'm so glad I brought up the chakras. That's the highest. Well, you know, then there's like energy above, even higher. But your crown chakra essentially connects you to divinity. It's like all those downloads and inspiring ideas that you're going to get with this fertility energy. You want to listen. So I think it's important to pause. You can light up some candles. You can create a ritual at night where you just sit and kind of meditate on whatever ideas want to come to you, or perhaps in the daytime, whenever you feel like the inspiration is most potent. I love nighttime because I'm a night owl. Obviously, you can tell from the circles under my eyes, right? I'm a night owl, so I like nighttime. And I always like that. I like darkness. So the way I love sunlight too. I'm very inspired when I'm on my feet, sometimes like washing dishes, doing random stuff like that. Going for a walk. But sometimes I can it's like staring out into the night sky. Like I like darkness. That's what it makes me feel. It's like anything can happen. So whatever energy that taps you into, anything can happen. That's what you want to access. Okay. Alignment message for the collective. Wow, you guys got Rahu, which is the best, basically about destiny and life purpose. We have Rahu in the first house. What did I say about being seen in Taurus? Wow. Okay. What is this connecting me to here? This is connecting me to an energy. I mean, Taurus, earth energy is about being grounded. To me, Taurus are very good businessmen. I feel like they're very ambitious. They want to work to create. They're willing to do the day-to-day work. I feel like Taurus also takes me to this energy of being present in my body, present in the experience. So the main alignment message they have for you now is to just ground yourself. Ground yourself and ground yourself in your body just so you feel really comfortable and confident in it. So our three bottom chakras, right, our base, sacral, and solar plexus chakra are great. You know, when we tap into those energies are great for helping us to be seen, right? In that first house energy, to be seen and feel comfortable with that. So I think right now you're just being called, right? With that Rahu in the first house, you're being called. You're being called to come out. You're being called to engage. You're being called to connect. You're being called to let people see you, see your uniqueness, shine, radiate, whatever creative, right? Taurus, Venusian energy, whatever creative ideas or concepts are coming to you, now's the time for you to express it. Because divinity is essentially working through you with that crown chakra energy. It's working directly through you to give this inspiration to uplift the world in some way. All right. That is going to be the end of the collective message. Thank you guys for being here. Let me know if this resonated with you. Let me know what's going on in your life. I'd love to hear it. Have a beautiful day or evening. Like, subscribe to support. Bye.